Hey everyone, I am back doing another video, and as you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be the doing my makeup in alphabetical order. Now, if you have not seen one of these videos before, it's basically doing your makeup in alphabetical order, which is obviously interesting because that forces you to do your makeup in, not in an order that you would usually do it. I'm a little nervous to do this video. I don't really know if I want to do this video, but we're doing it anyways. So I have my computer over here and I just pulled up a Word document and typed out all of the makeup products that I use when I do my makeup, and then I just put them in alphabetical order. I did it pretty fast because I kind of wanted this to be a surprise, so I didn't fully look at the order or the alphabetical order that I have all my makeup in. So I hope I put them in correct alphabetical order. And of course I put them in alphabetical order, or I called the products the names that I called them that made sense to me. So to give a little bit of example, this right here is my powder, and that's usually what I call it. I don't really call it face powder, I just call it powder. So originally I typed this in as powder, but then it made me think I also use a powder for my eyebrows. So the way that I did this is I called this face powder, and then I called this one eyebrow powder. So therefore this will be under F and this will be under E. I just kind of want to throw that out there if you're watching this and you get a little confused because I call it this name but you call it another name. But I feel like that will also make this video more interesting because in the way that I do my makeup in alphabetical order, it may be different from other people that do their makeup in alphabetical order. So you don't really know how this is going to turn out. It could turn out completely different from other YouTubers that have done this video as well. So yeah, with all that out of the way, let's just jump right on into this video. So if you would like to see me do my makeup in alphabetical order, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I have my computer right here with everything pulled up, and I'm just obviously going to start from the beginning of the alphabet and we'll work our way down. I did not have any makeup products that started with the letter A, so we're just going to move on to the letter B, and the first thing that I have on my list is blush. So the palette that I'm going to be getting my blush from is this one right here. This is BH Cosmetics Contour and Blush 6-color palette, and I'm just going to go in with my go-to blush, which is this one right here. Alright, blush is done, and I'm just gonna cross it out. The next B that we have on our list is bronzer. Now, since I use two different products for my bronzing and contouring, I put both of those under separately. So the product that I'm going to be using for bronzing is this one right here. This is just a bronzing palette by e.l.f. So our bronzer is done. Now we're gonna move on to the letter C, and the first makeup product that we have in the C's is concealer. The concealer I'm going to be using is this one right here. This is by Physicians Formula, and this is their Conceal RX Physician Strength Concealer. And the only place that I really apply concealer is underneath my eyes. Right, good enough with the concealer. Now the next C that we have on our list is contour. And for contour, I'm gonna go back in with this contour and blush palette from BH Cosmetics, and obviously go in with the bronzer or contouring shade. Alright, contour is done. Now we're gonna move on to the next letters in the alphabet. Now I did not have any makeup products that started with the letter D, so now we are going to move on to the letter E. And the first E that we have is eyeshadow. Now for eyeshadow, I'm going to be dipping into this Nude Rose palette. This is their Nightfall palette from BH Cosmetics. And I'm probably just gonna keep my eyeshadow really simple because I don't expect this makeup look to come out flawlessly anyways. So I'm just gonna go in with this brown shade right here, and I'm just gonna put that all over my lid into my crease and just blend it out. I just realized when I usually apply eyeshadow, I always go under on my lower lash line and apply some eyeshadow there. I almost forgot to do that because usually I'll do like the tops or my eyelids first, and then I'll go in with like all my face makeup, and then I'll go back in and do my lower lash line. That's how I usually do it, but in this video, I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in with the same color that we put on our eyelids, and then I'm just gonna put it on my lower lash line and smoke it out on my lower lash line as well. Alright, so our eyeshadow is on, so now we're gonna move on to the next E, which is eyebrow gel. Now this is the first time I'm finally starting to get nervous because this is what I put for eyebrow gel, and this is usually the last step in my eyebrow routine. But not in this video. In this video, it's our first step. So I guess I'll just run this through my eyebrows real quick. Now the next two E's in this alphabetical makeup routine are both for my eyebrows, and both of those products are in here. I usually use another like pomade type thing from CoverGirl, but today I just decided I'm just gonna use the pomade stuff that comes in this little e.l.f. brow set. So we have the pomade and the powder, which going alphabetically, first we are gonna go in with the pomade side and then with the powder side. So at least these two products are in the usual order that I do it. Doing it over the brow gel will be a little interesting because like I said, the brow gel is the last step in my eyebrow routine, but we're just gonna go with it. All right, all of our products for our eyebrows are on. It was a little difficult to work through the gel, but I think we got it on. So I will just cross both of those products out, and we are still on the E's. Oh, we're on our last E, and our last E is eyelid primer, which is going to be interesting because the eyelid primer that I have is this one by e.l.f. and this is their pearl one. This is not the usual primer that I use from e.l.f., but when I went to repurchase the primer that I usually get from e.l.f., which is like their like nude color one, they didn't have it. So I had to get this one. And if you have seen from my past few Get Ready With Me's, this one is like pearl, like white. So, oh no. It's basically gonna just cover up everything that we did on our eyelids. And it's just gonna make it white. I guess this is just what we're gonna have to do. Oh my god, this like hurts my soul that I have to cover up this eyeshadow. Okay. No, and it made my little spoolie thing all dirty. And I usually just go right in with my fingers. Ugh, this hurts my soul, you guys. It actually doesn't look that bad. Thank God. I thought it was just gonna like completely white out everything. That's insane. It looks like I literally did that on purpose. Like I just put like a lighter eyeshadow over top. What? I mean, other than like feeling a little sticky, like it doesn't look that bad. Okay, Okay, I thought it was gonna be way worse. So let's hope any other weird obstacles that we run into won't be as bad. The eyelid primer's done. Now we're gonna move on to the next letter in the alphabet, which is F. So we have a few different Fs. The first F on our list is face powder. I'm just gonna read the rest of the Fs with you because this is gonna be quite interesting. They are all for the face. So first we have face powder, face primer, and then foundation. I mean, at least the primer comes before the foundation. That's obviously what I do in my routine. But the fact that I have to put my face powder down first, I don't know how that's gonna look. And of course, after I apply all that, you're not gonna be able to see any of like the blush or contour that I already applied on my face. So cool, this should be fun. So yeah, first I'm gonna put my powder, then the primer, then the foundation. So here is the face powder that I use. This is by Rimmel London. This is their Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. So I'm just gonna take my big fluffy powder brush and just powder my whole face like I normally do. Okay, the powder over top, looking good so far. But now this is where it's gonna get bad, I'm assuming, because now we need to go in with our face primer, and the primer that I use is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. So we got that, and I'm just gonna start. Oh my god, this hurts my soul once again, rubbing this on my face. Ugh. I'm gonna try to be careful around my eyebrows because I don't really wanna rub off the work we did on our eyebrows. All right, I'm already seeing our face color, like our bronzing and blush, disappearing, so I can't imagine what it's gonna look like after we put our foundation on. Right, so foundation, the foundation I'm going to be using today is this one right here. This is by CoverGirl. This is their True Blend Matte Made Foundation. So I'll just shake this up a little bit and then we'll get to putting our foundation on. All right, our foundation is on and I feel like I look really scary right now. Like I'm just not looking the most attractive. Looking at my skin up close, I thought it was gonna look a lot worse, but it actually doesn't look that bad. I feel like the only like negative I'm seeing is I feel like it looks more cakey. I feel like maybe having like the powders underneath and then layering like the primer and foundation over top of that gives it more of like a cakey look to it. But I mean, the application of the foundation doesn't look necessarily bad. I just feel like I look kind of scary because now I just look like a white face, and I feel like you can still really see the dark circles under my eyes because I usually like to apply my concealer after my foundation. I just feel like that covers my dark circles the best. And then of course having the eyeshadow on my lower lash line as well is just kind of accentuating those dark circles. But all right, let me get my computer and we will move on to the next letter in the alphabet. We are more than halfway done, thank God. And the next letter in the alphabet that we are gonna move on to is H, and the only H we have is highlighter. So the highlighter I'm gonna go in with today is this one right here. This is from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is one of his Supreme Frosts in the color Frozen Peach. And that's just what it looks like. So I'm just going to apply this in all of the areas that I usually apply highlighter. So on my cheeks, my nose, and then around my eyebrows and inner corners of my eyes. All right, so the highlighter is on, and that, again, that was the only H that we had in our list. So the next letter that we are going to move on to is the letter L. We have 3 L's to apply. So the first one on this list is lip liner. And the lip liner that I'm going to be applying today is this one right here. This is one of the waterproof lip liners from BH Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Earth. So I'm just going to line my lips and then also fill them in, because that's usually what I do whenever I apply lip liner. All right, lip liner is on, and the next L on our list is liquid eyeliner, and then the last L is liquid lipstick. So I'm gonna go on with this liquid eyeliner right here. This is from CoverGirl, and that's about it. It doesn't have any specific name on it. The shade, I guess I can tell you guys, is in the number 330. It's just a plain like black liquid eyeliner. All right, and like I said, the last L that we have on our list is liquid lipstick. So the liquid lipstick I'm going to be applying is this one right here. This is one of the liquid lipsticks from BH Cosmetics, and there is no name on here, so I apologize. I don't remember the name of it. All right, so the next letter we are going to move on to in the alphabet is the letter M. We only have one M, which that is, of course, mascara. So real quick, I'm just gonna go in and curl my eyelashes. And the mascara we are going to be applying today is this one right here. This is by L'Oreal, and this is their Unlimited mascara. So I'm going to be applying this on my top and bottom lashes. All right, so mascara is on, and we only have 2 more makeup products to apply, so that is it for the M's. The next letter in the alphabet and makeup product that we are going to be moving on to is the letter P, and the only P that I have is pencil eyeliner. And the pencil eyeliner that I have that we are going to be applying in our waterline is this one right here. This is by Wet n Wild, and this is their On Edge Long Wearing Eye Pencil, and this is just like a plain white eyeliner. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this in my waterline real fast, and then we will move on to our last makeup product. All right, and last but not least, our last letter in the alphabet and our last makeup product for this doing my makeup in alphabetical order is the letter S, and I must say this is the perfect ending. I'm so glad it happened like this, and this is setting spray. So the setting spray that I am going to be using is this one right here. This is by e.l.f., and this is their makeup mist and set, and of course I will go ahead, apply this all over my face, and then this makeup look will be complete. All right, everyone, and this is our final look. This is the look that we got from doing my makeup in alphabetical order. What do you guys think? I feel like from far away, it doesn't look that bad. I was expecting this to turn out a lot worse than it actually looks. And I mean, this is like far away. So like up close, I feel like it looks a little rough, mainly just like the face. Like I said, putting like my foundation over like all the powders, I feel like it definitely gave me more of like a cakey look. And of course, having like pretty much an all white face, since we had to apply our blush and bronzer and all the color to our face for the very first thing, and then putting foundation over top of that covered all of that color up. But I feel like at least we were able to apply highlighter over our foundation, which I feel like kind of helped a little bit. It added a little dimension to our face and not just like a white moon face basically. And I feel like our eyebrows are looking a little rough around the edges because we had to apply like my pomade and powder over the gel, so that was kind of hard to work with hard eyebrow hairs. And then of course applying like the powders and foundations and primers after applying our eyebrows, which is something I usually don't do. I usually apply my eyebrows after all of that face makeup is on because I don't want to mess up the shape of my eyebrows, which kind of happened by doing that. But other than that, I feel like it looks pretty good. Like I said, I thought this was gonna be like a total disaster. I thought this was going to be a hideous makeup look, but I wouldn't say it's hideous. Like, I feel like if I didn't tell you guys that I did my makeup in alphabetical order and I did things totally out of whack, I feel like you wouldn't really be able to notice. So I am genuinely surprised. I'm actually so happy that I did this video because like I said, I was so nervous beforehand. Like, I thought about not even doing this video. But now I'm happy I did. I'm very surprised by the outcome and the look that we got in the end. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. If there's any other makeup related videos you want me to do, and not only makeup related videos, but other videos in general, please leave those down in the comments down below. I would really appreciate your guys' feedback and requests. So yeah, that's it for this video. I'm gonna get going for now. I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.